thought I'd just get a battle, and I thought I'd just do something special. So all the nicknames of the Pokemon I have right now are nicknames that are players on the New Orleans Saints team, which is the team I'm going to be rooting for today. Even though they're not my team, you got to go with the underdog. So I start off with Reggie Bush because he's fast and pretty much just runs away from people. So I see the wheezing come in, so I switch out to Drew Brees, my Alakazam, because he's ridiculous and he's just really lucky. So I go for the trick because I know he's going to be expecting a Psychic, and he switches in a Magneton, which I thought would have been choice, so I was kind of nervous, but it don't matter. But instead I get a trick and I get a leftovers, which isn't bad. So I go for the Focus Blast, figuring he might stay in. I don't know why, but he might stay in anyway. And I get a crit and I get a special defense drop, which is just like Drew Brees to be really lucky. So he switches out his Uxie and goes to a Drapion. Pretty good, but not so good for Drew Brees, because I try to switch out and instead I get pursued, which sucks ass because there goes the quarterback. But once one player falls, you know how football goes. Everybody else just has to step up. So I bring in Darren Sharper, which is pretty cool because it's a bulky Toxicroak, because all about defense. And he goes back into the Weezing. And I just realized something. I really have nothing to take care of this Weezing. Not at all. So I go into my only other special attacker on this team, which happens to be my Sceptile, which is nicknamed Marques Colston, because you know that's how it is. Wide receiver, check him out. So he goes back into his Magneton to take the Dragon Pulse or whatever he thought I was gonna do, but it don't matter. But I happen to have the Focus Blast, which is going to completely annihilate this Magneton, which is gonna be great because I'm gonna be really happy after I get rid of that. Pretty annoying. So he brings in a Dugtrio, and I'm guessing a Scarf or choiced in some kind of way, or he wouldn't bring it in at all. If it isn't Scarf, then he just want a Speed Tie. So it don't matter. I know he's choiced in some kind of way, so I'm gonna force a switch there. And before my Toxic Orb activates, I'm pretty sure that Brave Bird is more powerful than Facade, so I go for that. But now that it's activated, I thought I'd just go for the Facade and see if I could get rid of this Weezing, who I have nothing really to get it. But he survives with like nothing, no health, and you know Henderson gets kind of unlucky there. So I know he's gonna switch out, but I don't really care because Facade is gonna hurt everything that comes in, no matter what it is. And I decide to just Facade this Uxie, who switches in and gets kind of cracked by it. Yeah, so I'm gonna U-turn because I figure I don't have a lot more turns left on my Swellow, so I might as well just save it for later. So I go back out to Reggie Bush because I figure I just fake out whatever comes in, and he brings in the Weezing, and this is kind of good because the fake out plus double hit is going to do enough to kill this thing, which is great because you know, if you watch the Saints play, you know that Reggie Bush does not get a lot of plays, but when he does, he makes it count. So that's pretty good. So the Dugtrio comes back in, and I'm like, okay, I can't switch out, and there's no reason in U-turning here because there just isn't. So I figured I could live. I thought I'd live with more than 7, but whatever. It don't matter. So I smack it up and double hit it. So Reggie Bush is kind of doing his job right now. So I'm like, oh, a double hit's gonna kill this thing, but it misses, and that's like just like Reggie Bush for that to happen too, because you know, him and Crunch Chime isn't exactly the person you want to trust. So there you go. Yeah. So his last Pokemon is Chansey, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm just going to completely rape this thing because I have all physical attackers left. And it's just great. So I Facade this thing just to see where it take it. Hopefully it would KO, but it leaves it with just a little bit of health, which is bad because I really wanted to just kill it and get it over with. So I know the Protector's coming. That's pretty much the most obvious thing in this whole battle that happened, is that the Protector's going to come after the Wish. And I don't feel like letting Henderson die at all because, you know, the team sport can't really let people die out here. So I just bring in Jeremy Shockey, and I head smash this thing and destroy it pretty much. So that's a good game. Uh, I'm getting hyped for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully the Saints win. You gotta love the underdog.